everybody, Shane Thompson, test editor for Kitesurfing magazine. I'm here at the AWSI show, the Naish booth with the legendary Robby Naish. How's it going, Robby?
Going great.
Good to see you.
Good to be here.
The winging is the next big thing, and it's going huge. What everyone wants to know is a lot of people want to know how to get into the sport. What do they need? What if I'm a family of, family of four, got a 14-year-old daughter, a 10-year-old son, and my wife wants to wing, but I also want to wing.
Right.
What do I need?
The fortunate thing, at least at this point in the sport, is you don't need a lot.
Right.
It's really a fairly narrow range of gear that you need, depending where you live, how much wind there is, etc. But I tell everyone, for example, exact same setup.
Yeah.
So you get a board that's enough to float you. It's not like you need to race to get on the smallest board possible.
Yeah.
Get enough flotation that you can stand on the board and float. I'm pretty good at this. I've been doing it now over 3 years. I'm still on an 85 liter board most of the time.
Okay.
I have a 40 liter, I can have whatever I want. We make everything.
Yeah.
And I like an 85 because I can float on it.
Right.
I can get off the beach, I can get back to the beach, I can float through the holes, I can fall in a wave and get back up before the next wave. And in the beginning, so just take a board big enough to float on. For most people, that's somewhere between 85 liters and say 110 liters. If you're really big, you might need more than that.
Yeah.
You can't get too big a board in the beginning. You can only have too small a board. So err on the side of being a little big. For most people, that's like a 95.
Okay.
I taught my daughter on a 95. I taught my 200-pound friend on a 95. My dad has a 95.
Yeah.
That's kind of a no-brainer unless you're really heavy.
Yeah.
So get a board big enough to float. The whole family can use it.
Yeah.
Get like a 75 or 85 centimeter mast. Not too short because you're going to outgrow that really quickly. And too short also creates things that pretty quickly become problematic, cavitating, bringing the foil out of the water, doing the dolphin.
Yeah.
So not so long that you're hitting the bottom, but 75 is a good length. And I always tell people a 1650.
Yeah.
If you've got enough wind to go, like the Jet 1650 will work for a 90-pound kid, it'll work for a 200-pound guy.
Yeah.
And then you get a couple of wings, depending on the area. And a family, like my girlfriend and I pretty much always share a couple of wings. I'm on one size bigger than her all the time.
Yeah.
And so if you get a couple, so you get depending on the brand, you're getting a 4 and a 5 or a 4.6 and a 5.3 or something in that range, you're going to be able to go pretty much all the time. Everybody can share the same gear. Eventually, as you get better, you might get a higher aspect wing, you might get a smaller wing, but starting on that gear, you're not going to outgrow it for a long time.
Yeah.
My girlfriend is really good. She's been going for well over a year. She's still on the Jet 1250. She went from the 1650 to 1250. She doesn't like the HAs. She likes the way the Jet, rides, which is a medium aspect, more swept wing foil. It's very forgiving, very playful. So don't get caught up in the hype that you need, a lot of canopy tension in your wing, and you need high aspect foils, and you need carbon everything. It's simple, stupid. Keeping it really easy and simple makes it fun for an awfully long time. You're not going to outgrow that gear for ages. So a couple of wings, one board, and even one foil, and a bunch of people can have fun on it.
Amazing. Well, you heard it from the legend. Get out there, get out on the water, enjoy winging.
Yeah, it's like kiting.
Yeah.
You get a couple of kites,
That's all you need.
got a twin tip, the whole family can ride that gear.
True.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's the beauty thing about the accessibility of our new sport.
Awesome, cool. Thanks a lot, Robby.
Yeah.
Cool.